All right, guys. So Luis Moreno here. I am going to discuss one of four things or four things that you should know about an ACA policy. And you need to know these four things so well that you can dumb them down for an insured to understand. And I'm going to do four different videos of these so you get a great understanding of it. All right. So I'm going to talk about deductibles, co-insurance, maximum out of pocket, and copays. You need to know how those four things work. If you can do that, you can call yourself an expert in ACA because that is what an ACA plan is all about, is those four things. Okay, medical services, doctors, the specialists, prescriptions, they're all going to be one in the mix of all that. So if you know these four, you're going to be good enough to go sell a ton of health policies. So I'm going to cover one today. Before I do that, subscribe to my channel, guys. Like my video and give me some comments there. All right, so let's do this. What is a deductible? So a deductible is money that the responsibility that an insured has before the insurance pays a penny. Think of it as a deductible on your car insurance. That's how I like to explain it to my insureds. So, Mr. Insured, I will tell them, if you have full coverage on your car and you have deductibles of $500 and you wreck your car, what are you on the hook for? And they're going to say, my deductible, $500. Beautiful. The deductible on your health insurance works the same way. Not that much. There's no difference. Okay. Well, there is a difference. What do you think that difference is? You're like, well, how can there be a difference and not be a difference? Well, okay, here is the difference. The difference in a deductible on your property and casualty, on a home or an auto, is that it is per occurrence. Every time something happens, you have to meet that deductible. So we have a hailstorm. You get all the dings on your car. You want to get it fixed. You meet one deductible and the insurance pays the rest. A month later, you wreck your car. Got to meet your deductible again. And then you fix your car. All right. So it's a per occurrence thing. In the medical world, it doesn't work like that. In the medical world, your deductible is calendar year. All right. So once you've met your deductible, then you are done. You don't have to ever meet it again. Now, in the ACA world, the deductible is applied to individuals in the house. The good thing is that is only applied to two individuals in the house. So let's say mama, dad, two kids in the car. There's a car wreck and they're all injured. Not all four of them have to meet the deductible. The deductible is only times two. Two people have to meet it. And then after that, they move into the co-insurance until they meet the maximum out of pocket. All right. So it's important that you know how the deductible applies. Now, the other thing that's also important in this, okay, you must know how the copays apply to the deductible. A lot of my insureds will say, well, I have a copay of $10 to see a specialist. Okay. Does that mean that I have to meet my deductible and then the copay? You have to be very careful because in some ACA plans, it says co-insurance or copay after the deductible. Okay. I don't ever sell those plans. If there is a copay, you don't have to worry about the deductible. You just pay your copay. And then an insured who's got their thinking hit on would say, well, if I pay these copays, do these copays get applied to the deductible? And the answer is no, they do not. These copays get applied to the maximum out of pocket. They do not get applied to the deductible. They're like, well, how do I meet my deductible? All right, good question. Things like lab work. Okay, some lab works have copay. Some will require a co-insurance, but it'll say deductible and then co-insurance. You go to the hospital, the emergency room, the ambulance, things like that or MRIs, CAT scans, things like that, or you're going to have to meet the deductible. And then you're going to go into the next section, which is co-insurance. And then you're going to keep paying those percentages until you hit the maximum out of pocket. So that's how deductible works. Guys, get a good understanding of this. You can explain it to your insureds. You'll get it. They're yours, because not very many agents do this. Now, I just broke one component out of 4. That's the term I should have used, component, not things, component. Okay, so I have 1 out of 4. I'm going to do the other videos. I have another one that I'm going to link below that puts the deductible, co-insurance, maximum out of pocket, and co-pays all together. So that'll be linked down below. Thank you.